Hello, everybody. Let's see, get this set up. Um, hmm, is that light going to be bothersome there behind me? I hope not. Okay. All right. Well, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, Welcome to Diamonds and Doxies. This is our Wednesday um, live. Yeah. Um, I do want to say something. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to repeat it. I don't know. But I've noticed on my lives here recently, and I don't know if it's because it's during the day, that the time of the day, I'm not sure, but I've been getting a lot of people who I don't know why they're tuning in. First of all, let me say you're welcome to tune in, whether or not you care about diamond painting, or anything else that we talk about. You're welcome just to hang out and listen. I have no problem with that. What I worry about, though, are people who try to cause drama. So please don't do that. If that's your sole purpose here, I ask you, please don't. Um, I would like for everyone to, get along. So you're welcome. Everyone is welcome. Hi, men. I'm glad you made. Look at all those sunshines. I guess y'all have sunshine today. Hi, Artie. How are you doing? Eve. Hi, Eve. How are you? I'd like to say thank you to Artemis and to Eve for being members. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Always love your support. Uh, Eve, how are you doing? Are you and Kathy feeling any better? Is it almost time for some new drops? By the way, the Simba tray that you got me and that I did unbox here, is perfect. It's perfect. I put it in my guest bathroom, also known as Mia's bathroom. Um, I put little those little small hand sanitizers in them. It looks really cute. So everybody's saying hi to Artemis and to Eve. And Artemis says she's doing good. Wants to know how everyone else is doing. Yes, please let me know how you're doing today. And especially, I know that Eve and Kathy have been feeling under the weather. So I hope that they're okay now. Hope everybody's doing better now. So, yeah. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Uh, it helps. So, and I appreciate it when you do that. So, yeah. So, what's everybody been up to? Today is hump day, right? It's Wednesday. Let's see. Yeah, Artemis wants to know too. Eve, has it gotten any better with you two? Yeah, we all want to know, Eve. We're all concerned. I haven't noticed a drop recently, so I know it was going to be a little bit because y'all weren't doing too well. So hopefully everybody's, on the right path to wellness. So how's everyone's spring going so far? Um, I know for a lot of people it's still snowing. Um, it's warm here. I mean, we've been getting up into the upper 80s Fahrenheit here. Today is cloudy, and they keep saying it's about to rain, but it hasn't. But it sure looks like it could. And then tomorrow and Friday, I think it's tomorrow and Friday. We got quite a bit of rain coming. So yeah, I mean, I think some places maybe even 12 inches, but like 5 to 10 inches. And I'm hoping maybe not so far on the coast. So, but we'll see. It's going to be muddy pups. I can tell you that right now. We're going to have muddy pups. Hey, Lily, how are you doing? How was your bus trip? I hope y'all had fun at the game. That was on Sunday, right? You're supposed to get rough weather on Sunday and Monday. I think ours is it's either tomorrow and Friday or Friday and Saturday. I can't remember. Let's see. Artemis says, well, spring has sprung. It's in the 40s. Okay. That's getting there. At least it's not frozen. Yes, you had a blast, Lily. Well, good. I knew you would. Hi, Simply Charla, Diamonds and Glass Studio. Oh, you have to talk to me about that. What is that? So, hi, Charla. Thank you for being new to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I am so glad that you're here. Everybody's saying hi to Lily. So diamonds and glass, do you make like stained glass? What do you do? That sounds really cool. Hi, Glitter Angels. How are you? And I know your name. Oh, did I write it down here? Oh, I didn't. Okay, tell me your name, Glitter. I know your name, but I if you want to, you don't have to tell me your name. Michelle. Okay, I'm writing it down this time. Because I know your name, but I always forget it for whatever reason. Let's see. Eve said, I'm still not feeling well, hurting badly. The shingles are no joke. Kathy is out today getting her allergy testing done. Bright side is I get to be here as I am not working. Okay, Eve, so you got the shingles or the shingles vaccination? I have not had the shingles, but I have had the vaccination, and that vaccination about did me in. The first one, it's a 2-part one. And the first one, I was sick. I was like flu sick for 2 weeks, fever, everything. So let's see. I was welcoming Charla. Okay, so Charla does diamond painting and stained glass. Do you have a YouTube channel? I think I would love doing stained glass. I don't need another hobby, by the way, but I think that sounds really cool. Hi, Linda. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can't imagine. That was one of the reasons why I went ahead and got that shingles vaccine, because I had several friends at one time on Facebook get the shingles virus, and they were like, whatever you do, go get the vaccine. And some people were getting the shingles virus in their 30s, and they're like, they can't even get the vaccine. So you got shingles anyway, Eve, after you got the vaccine? Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, because I have been just like, woohoo, I can be around you, because, I am so sorry. I never heard anything good about the shingles at all. It's just nothing but horror. So Charlotte's just getting started on her channel. Let's see. If one of my mods could post her channel, I would love that. Let's see if we can't get her some subscribers. We do like to help each other out. Men says, Eve, hugs, non-touching hugs. Ain't that the truth? Me too, Leanne. I got my second dose on Saturday. Fingers crossed. Okay, so my first dose about did me in. My second dose, I was just like, I didn't want to. And actually, I wasn't planning on doing the second one because the first one was such a doozy. But my doctor was like, oh, by the way, you're due today for your second, shingles shot. And I was like, oh, gosh. But I got it, and it didn't bother me at all. So Lily says, love all the artwork, Leanne. Is the frame one's diamond paintings also? Yes. Those, all the things hanging in here are diamond paintings. I have some more over on the side here, over here. So, yeah. Thanks, Artemis, for sharing her channel. I am definitely going to subscribe to it. If you're new here, you don't know. But if you're not new here, you do know that it's dangerous for me with technology. So I would click on it and go subscribe right now, but I'm afraid to. Oh, I could use my phone, because I'm afraid I would get away and never get back. So let me see. Let me find me. View channel. Here I am. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got to turn that off. Here, I'm hitting on the link now. Subscribe. Okay. You have 128 subscribers. Very cool. So yeah, if you haven't got a chance, go check her out. diamond painting and stained glass. Maybe she'll get us all on a new addiction. I hope not. I can't afford it. This is all the room I got, and it's a very tiny room, not a very big room. So, Eve, is there anything you can take? Anything at all? Eve, it's only contagious to people that have never had chickenpox. You know, no one. I don't remember ever having chickenpox. My grandmother never remembered me having chickenpox. My aunt never, and nobody remembers me having chickenpox. And then my kids got chickenpox when they were little, and I didn't get it. And I, mentioned that to the doctor, and he said, "Well, you may have had just a real mild case. You could have had just like one thingy in your hair, and you weren't sick with it, so no one knew." So I don't know. And that's one of the reasons why I told my doctor, I said, "I don't think I need the shingles vaccine because I haven't, I don't know that I've ever had shingles." And she's like, "Oh, well, this new one, it doesn't matter whether or not you've had shingles or not. Chicken pox or not." So I don't know that I've ever had chicken pox. Let's see. Artemis, Eve, I was recently told that it doesn't matter. If your body is stressed enough, you can still get it. Yeah, I had a friend of mine message me the other day, and she was like, she's still, she's had the shingles, and she says now even if she gets stressed out, immediately she breaks out in, I guess, the hives or whatever, and it throws her in bed. And I'm like, gosh, that's crazy, because I can get stressed out just going to the grocery store. So she did it doing her taxes. So that's what did it for her. Like, I'll definitely do it for me too. So Artemis, me and my husband were shocked because we thought we were safe. So Artemis, does that mean you and your husband have not had chicken pox? Yeah, because I was gonna say, how old are you? No, you're old enough that you would have not gotten the vaccine. Eve, I am on antiviral and gabapentin for pain, but that doesn't do much, but makes me spacey. Can't work or drive, but I can DP. Well, I am glad for that. Yeah, I don't think gabapentin. I've had it prescribed for my back before, and I never did anything. Lily, I am going to do an introduction to diamond painting at local library tomorrow after work. Think about taking my minis and tell them I just want to meet other diamond painters. That's a great idea. That's a really good idea, because then it's something that, you can start and finish probably, in one meeting. But Artemis, we have, but apparently it doesn't matter. Well, I've always told if you've had chicken pox that you will get shingles if you're exposed. So I don't know. Let's see. What are you up to now? Charla, let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't get to it now. So let's see. Or should I go along and do the one offered in class? So you're going to an introduction. So that they have one for everybody to do? Yeah, why couldn't you take your own little minis? Or would it help if you bought what was being, whoever's doing the class, though, there's your diamond painter right there. That would be cool. Yeah, I'd like to hear about it too, Artemis. Yeah, Lily, me and Artemis want to hear about it. I like that. So I wish we'd do something like them. The library's right around the corner from me. And I know, don't anybody say, well, you could go and do it, because I'm too much of an introvert to start something. Let's see. Thanks, Min. She is subbed to Charlotte's channel too. Yay. I love that the community supports each other. I think that's great. Do the one for class, even if it's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Minis would be a great thing though for an introduction, but because especially if they're decent, from a decent company. Because I'm telling you, I think if I hadn't persevered with when I first started diamond painting with some of the crappy ones, I would have just said, this is ridiculous and thrown it in the trash. Um, so, yeah. Let's see, Eve. From what I know, it's not about exposure because it's something that is triggered by your autoimmune system. Yeah. I just hope I never, ever get it. I mean, thought I thought getting the vaccine would stop it, but it doesn't even sound like it will give you a milder case. Doesn't sound like it. Let's see. Lily, that sounds so cool. It does, man. It does. Let's see. Lily, yes, they do. They are providing for free, but I need to get 2 minis done before Saturday. I would go ahead and take them. I mean, if you don't, if you feel comfortable in doing them, then you can whip them out and do them. If you think, this might not be a good time, then you don't do them. I mean, you just do the free one. I mean, yeah, but at least you'd have it there in case you thought, well, I could have brought this all day. So yeah. Really, Eve, is the blisters all over or localized to one area? Artemis says, yeah, Eve, the person I know who got it definitely had chickenpox as a kid. They went through a stressful time and had the flu. A few weeks later, she got shingles and poor girl lost her hair. I'm telling you, I have heard of people losing vision. Um, yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. That is crazy. So I wonder, because I started requiring children to have the chickenpox vaccine for kids born after 1 year after my son was born. So he didn't have to get it, but he'd already had chickenpox. So I wonder if, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want it. I hope I never get it. Of course, nobody wants it. That would be stupid. Let's see. Charlotte says, yay, I love this community. I took many diamond paintings to my son's dentist appointment. Oh, cool. Now, which ones did you take, Charla? Which ones did you take? And yes, this is a great community. I absolutely love, love, love this community. Also, shingles suck, says Charla. Yeah, yeah, they do. They do. And the older I get, I don't know. I mean, and that's what I've heard too. The older you get, the worse they can be. But I think that's true of anything, the older you get. I am not tired. I don't know why I yawn. It's like when I start talking, I end up yawning. Eve said the rash never went to the blister stage, probably because I started the antiviral right away. It's the pain that got me. I have heard that, and it's hard for me to even imagine because chickenpox are itchy, right? I mean, I don't remember my kids being in pain as much as trying to keep them from scratching. See, yeah, I agree. That's what I say, Artemis. Just take them. Oh, hey, Mary, how are you doing? You just about snuck in without me even seeing you. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I just got a text that my dog's food, I need to change that order for my dog's food. I started them on new food and they are doing really well on it, but I need to, and I got too much of it. They need to skip a delivery because it's expensive and they need to skip a delivery. Let's see. The retro set from Paint Gym. Cool, Charla. I like that one. Yes, the shingles paint is like fire, says Charla. Oh, I can't. Yeah, Eve says this is very different from chickenpox. Well, obviously, yeah, this is crazy. That's weird how it's the same virus, right? Artemis, I just remember having a fever and being covered in calamine lotion. When my kids had the chickenpox, yeah, we were just rubbing it all over them, all over the place. So I know one time I got red bugs, chiggers, whatever you call them, and my grandmother put, That's kind of an embarrassing thing to get too, because those little boogers. But yeah, I remember standing on the toilet seat with my arms and everything else, and my grandmother could put calamine lotion on. That stuff works though. Let's see. Eva's saying hi to Mary. Lily, I was 4 when I had it. I do remember my mom saying to stay away from my sister who was a baby. I kept sneaking up and kissing her. You know, I never did it because I never wanted my kids to, get intentionally ill. But I know a lot of people were like, "Can we come over so my kids can go ahead and get the chicken pox?" But I also know somebody, and I know it's rare, but I also do know somebody whose son, who actually a good friend of my eldest son, uh, he got chicken pox when he was 3 and had a stroke. So I mean, he was still alive and everything. He's doing good, but he's I don't want to use the word cripple because he's not, but it's caused him a lot of problems. I mean, he does have a bad limp, and yeah, he lost some motor muscle control. So yeah. Artemis says, "Wait a minute, Miss Leanne, ma'am, is your room decorated?" It is. It is, and I've got some more diamond paintings that I would like to uh, hang up as well, but I don't have much room. So I have some walls. I guess you can see it over there that slant. And so I'm thinking about like sticking them up there like that with command strips, fingernail polish for chiggers. Oh my God. Yeah, I've done that too. When I got older, I used clear nail polish. But yeah, those are something you don't want. No fun. No fun. And every time, we got back from the country, I had to always had them. But I remember my uncle, he would take his lit cigarette and hold it real close, not to burn you, but he would say the smoke would make them go away. And in my mind, we thought that happened. Yeah, Lily, you were just about to say that on the slopes. Yeah, I think so. I do because that's a lot of my wall space. So, and some of my longer ones, I think that's what I'm going to do. I ordered some more command strips today. Some of these are hung up with nails. Well, all of these are hung up with nails. Um, yeah, except for I'm not a I'm not a hoarder. I'm just a collector or whatever. I have that hanging on my entry door to my craft room. Lily says it's because the chigger is in the skin eating away. Ah, polish smothers. Okay. Lily, are you going to take to Home Depot and have them dry mounted? At Home Depot, Lily, or are you talking about Hobby Lobby? Um, I I don't know that mine does that. The ones that you see that are well, not all of them. This one here, I bought the frame on Amazon. That one there, I took and had professionally framed. I do have one downstairs that I took and professionally framed too, and that was at Hobby Lobby. What is the canvas that we see in the very front, Leanne? Large one. This one? Oop. This one here? This one here is All Dogs Go to Heaven by Mandy Manzano. It's the one I did for after my Lily. My Lily put passed. So yeah, that's it. It's All Dogs Go to Heaven. Lily's multitasking with the grandbaby. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm not a multitasker anyway, and if I'm watching a baby, I can't do anything. My luck, the baby would be down the street. You're welcome, man. I'm glad that was the one that was easy enough for me to figure out. So, oh goodness. So I don't know if any of y'all watched my whipping chat yet. If you had a chance, I just posted it Monday night. So anyway, yesterday I met my biological dad for the first time, and it was amazing. It was amazing. I absolutely adored him. Um, he's very humble. Um, he apologized, and just such a great man. He picked up the tab. He drove. I mean, he went out of his way. I mean, he drove an hour and a half to eat lunch with me. So, um, yeah, it really meant a lot to me. So I called him this morning and just to check on him, and he seemed very appreciative that I did. And I said, you know, I would like to see you again next week. I can drive out to you, you know, is fine. Um, but I said, I'd like to see you. You know, I mean, he's 87. He'll be 88 in July. So TikTok, you know, I'll be 62 in August. So neither one of us are getting any younger. And I'd like to get to know him as best I can while I can, right? So, but he's healthy as an ox. um, yeah, I mean, he doesn't even have high blood pressure. He doesn't even have to wear glasses. He does have to use cheaters, you know, to read. I've been doing that since I was 40. Um, yeah, he's got his all his teeth. He's had a hip replacement. He needs his knees replaced, but you know, I don't think he's going to. Um, he's got it. He does have an aneurysm on his aorta, but it's been they discovered it 15 years ago. It hasn't grown. It has, you know, staying the same size. So, but no heart disease, you know, no diabetes, none of the things that you might expect for someone in their 80s. So he doesn't take medication. That's it's amazing to me. Um, I asked him if he had osteoporosis because I got it at a very young age, and he said no, miraculously no. But his mother got it at a very young age. So you know, my grandmother had it too, but she was, you know, I think she was probably like 70 when she was diagnosed. So I'm sure that's where I got it from. But yeah, it was very nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and we found out so many times our paths crossed, and somehow we just never didn't know it. It's just crazy about that. So Lily says, yeah, thank you, Lily. And thank you, Artie. So I'm so glad. Min said, I watched your whip and loved it. Bless you. Thank you, Min. That's so sweet. So, and Eve said, that is so fantastic that you got to meet your dad. Thank you, Eve. It is. It was funny because when he pulled up, you know, he was like, have y'all been waiting long? Because Max went with me. And I said, just 61 years. You know, and he's got a great sense of humor. So we both just laughed and laughed. So yeah, it's awesome. I can't even explain it. And I know this sounds weird. I just recently learned, you know, about more about him and just talked to him on the phone and met him one time. And it's like, I love him. Is that weird? Is that weird? I mean, I feel like I've known him all my life. Is that weird? I don't know. This is new to me. Love my family. Hi, how are you? How are you doing today? Trying to think. I don't think that I recognize that name. So if you're new, hi. And if you're not new and I don't recognize your name, I apologize. Let's see. Good old mini pause does does in the bone density. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It does. I've done the reclassed and I've done 2 doses of it because I've heard bad things about it. So my doctor wanted me to do 3 to 5, and I was like, pretty sure you told me originally 2 to 3, so I'm doing 2 and I'm stopping there. Mary, sorry, my son called as soon as I said hello. I'm back now. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Now you got to let us know how you're doing. That's what we were all telling you hi and wondering how you're doing. So let's see, Charlotte, I'm still here listening while working. Wow, 61 years. I'm glad you got to meet him. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Me too. Me too. Answered prayer is what I'm telling you. Answered prayer. Let's see. She's Nancy's sister. Oh, oh, yes, yes. I see now why I could not find you on YouTube because I was spelling your name wrong. I see now. I see now. Wow, Eve, you had a bone density done and was told you had the bones of a woman in her early 20s. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I think it is. I do think it's genetic. I do. See, that's what I was doing wrong. I was spelling it Family. So yeah, I was spelling it wrong because I could not locate you. So let me write that down. So love my 1563. Thank you. And if any one of my mods wants to put it in there in case that someone else would like to subscribe to her channel, I will be subscribing to your channel. I was spelling it wrong. That was my problem. You just had baby pigs. Oh, you don't happen to live around the Houston area, do you? So I could run over and love on them. I need to find someone that's close to me that has animals, especially baby animals, but any size donkeys will be fine. Um, I want to, oh, Tennessee. I love Tennessee. I love Tennessee. Oh, but baby piggies. Oh, did you do some videos of them? Because I definitely want to see that. Artemis, that's awesome. I'm afraid after being told I had one ovary at 45. You only had, were you born that way? I had my ovaries removed at 50. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lily, for putting in her channel. Thank you so much for putting in her channel. I wonder if I could get to it on my phone. Yeah, that's what it looks like, Lily. That's why I couldn't find it last time. I tried to find it from Nancy, but I was just reading it wrong. I had it as family. All right. Well, you're heading to work, so I will subscribe later. And yeah, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad. And thanks to Nancy for sending you. I'm so glad you came by. I want to see them piggies. Oh, I said old as ovaries. Yeah. Yeah, I was having it was weird because I had gotten rid of my uterus when I was 35, but I kept my ovaries. And then I don't know, when I hit like 50, I mean, I was having hot flashes. Oh my God, I was miserable. I mean, it was so embarrassing because I could be, at a dinner party or something and you could just feel it. It was like, oh no. It was like just inside the heat. I was like, oh no, I could feel it just going up and getting hot and hot and hot. Next thing you know, I'm sweating. I mean, I'm like sweating. Okay. And I'm looking around at nobody else is even fanning themselves. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I went to my doctor and he said, well, because first of all, your ovaries are flat as pancakes and they're not producing anything. So I think we should take them out. And I was like, okay. So I did. And I'm here to tell you that was the best thing I ever did. I hardly ever have any, I mean, every once in a blue moon, I'd say maybe once every 6 months or so, but nothing. It was horrible. So yeah, not bad at all. Oh, that would be Max.
I'm going to close the dogs in here for a minute because we're delivering furniture.
Okay, thank you. And we got some furniture being delivered, so the pups are going to be stuck in here with me. So, yes, Artemis, the pancakes. So, yeah, I was like, okay. And I mean to tell you what, my hot flash, all my symptoms of menopause went away, which is weird, isn't it? But I think my biggest complaint was the hot flashes because then I would make me upset. Those would make me upset. Yeah, those hot flashes. Ooh, no joke. No joke. And I did take hormones for a little bit, but then, you start hearing about, oh, these are dangerous. And I don't know. So I quit taking them. And but then I thought, oh, well, maybe, my bone density was getting worse. In fact, she was like, you're one fall away from being in a wheelchair. And so uh, I was like, well, I don't want that. So I got back on um, estrogen. And then I finally found a new uh, gynecologist because the one I went to was way out in Houston. And it's just, it's like, this is such a hassle. It's an hour there and sometimes more than that back because of the traffic. It was like, this is just not worth it to me. It was worth it to me when I was having my babies, but it's not worth it to me now. So, uh, so I found a new one out here, and he said, "Well, he goes, why are you taking estrogen if you don't have any menopause symptoms?" And I said, "Well, I'm afraid it's hurting my bones." And he went, "It's not just no." He's like, "No, you don't need to take estrogen if that's your only concern. That the risks far outweigh the benefits on that." So I quit taking it. Charla, the best thing I ever did was get a hysterectomy. Girl, when I got my uterus removed, it was like, woohoo. It was awesome. I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Hey, Mia, how are you? Well, it's a little confusing because y'all haven't switched times yet, have you? So I don't even know what time it is over there. I'm just glad you're here. Okay, Artemis, I'm on them because of all the symptoms plus everything that comes with early menopause. Yeah. Yeah. Well, do you still have your ovaries? I mean, do you still have everything? So Mia says, Charlotte, me too. I'm telling you, it was just like, woohoo. Even me and my daughter got along better because, we were on the same cycle. So it was like, oh, now there's just one of us a little crazy. Oh, gosh. So everyone's saying hi to Mia. Mia's saying hi to everyone. It's 8:30 p.m. there. Okay. Wow. I'd be asleep. Maybe. I don't know. Eve, menopause was one of the greatest things ever happened to me. My life just got so much better afterwards. Yeah, I I've never heard anybody say they regretted um, not having periods anymore. So yeah. Mary says I'm going through perimenopause. It's horrible. I'm telling you, man, those hot flashes, those are for real. My grandmother had a very hard time. And back when she had a hysterectomy because she had it was a benign tumor, but it was the size of a volleyball that was on her uterus. So the doctor, of course, this was a long time ago, said, well, we just need to take everything out. But he never put her on hormones or anything because he said he didn't believe in them. And oh man, that was before I was born. So, but she talked about it, and she thought she was gonna, go to an insane asylum. She just had a really hard time. So I still have. Artemis says I still have everything, but I am technically postmenopausal. I did menopause in my early 40s and didn't know it. Oh wow, wow. So you just barely got your daughter in there, huh? That's awesome. That's awesome. Mia, I had wanted a hysterectomy for maybe 10 years before I got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eve saying hi to Mia. Charla saying hi to Mia. Mia saying hi. So, Eve, besides not having periods, I've lost interest in sex and men. As a single person, it just made my life so much easier. Girlfriend? I mean, I'm not technically single, but I could go join the convent. I just don't care. I just don't care. It makes no difference to me and hasn't for a very long time. So, so yeah. Artemis, oh Lord, see, this is why women have to research and advocate for themselves because some doctors are on BS. That's awesome, Eve. Yeah, like I said, this was, I guess, in the 50s. So Yeah, it had to been in the 50s. Menopause. There you go. Yep. Men's always in there. I wouldn't want to live without sex. Well, yeah. I mean, if you have zero desire, uh, yeah, wouldn't phase me at all. Would not phase me at all. Plus, I take Prozac. That doesn't help. but but yeah. Eve says, Mia, I do understand that too. Well, Mia, you're quite a bit younger too, and I think when I was your age, I surely wasn't for sure. Yeah, artists. Yeah, things were. I mean, they just, like with her when she was had her son, she was in labor for so long, and her water had broke like 2 days prior, and her doctor's office said just stick a pillow between your legs. Who says that? It's like I'm like nowadays that's an emergency. You would have to get in, because there could be an infection. But nope, not then. So so how many people ordered the mystery kits? Diamond Art Club came out with two mystery kits. One of them was by Peggy Collins. I didn't even go look and see what they were because unless it's just something I cannot live without, I am not buying anything. So not until I start destashing, and I need to start doing that. Uh-oh, why am I getting the hiccups? Hopefully I'm not growing. That's what I always heard. If you grow, if you got the hiccups, it means you're growing. And take some water. Oh, my goodness. So I did not get any mystery kits, but I'm curious if any of y'all did. I do want to go back to the mystery group though and just see what people think it is because someone always guesses it. It always gets guessed. Charla says she's trying to save her money for the diamond painting her son wants. Which one is that? I want to know. Nia says, I love the Peggy Collins one, but no buying for me. Need to finish some before getting more. Preach, girlfriend, peach. Peach? Preach. It's Michelle saying hi to Mia. Yeah, Artemis, a pillow. Yes. I'm on a no buy because I picked up two I've been waiting for and now I'm out of cash. Yeah. Oh, muted sounds, Charla. I don't know if you follow Anthony at Single and Placing, but didn't he finish that one, Mia? I think he finished it. And it turned out, I'm pretty sure he finished it. Didn't he? I think so. I think so. Let's see. Eve was tempted by the Peggy Collins, but passed on a low buy. Yeah. Maybe I should go look. I don't know. They may be sold out now. I don't know. Mia, yes, I'm very sure he did. I think so. And I think he did it for his brother. Charlie, yeah, go look because it turned out amazing. And I'm sure he probably blinged it all up and stuff. Eve says, Charlotte, that Yume is stunning. It is. I like a lot of Yume's stuff. Mary. Mary says, I bought 9 since Saturday. No mysteries for me. Too many new releases and restocks lately. I keep getting these notifications and restocks, and I'm like, no. I have got to do some destashing, y'all. Although I did gift some. I gifted 3 kits. And here's what's funny is I gifted 3 kits to a friend, and she sent me a picture of one of them. But what I said was, oh, I have that painting. And she was like, this is the one you sent me. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. Oy. I'm telling you, I think I'm getting senile, y'all. Stop it, Maggie. Stop. I got all three of them in here with me. Let's see. Artemis says, yes, they finally got Angel of Justice. Cool. Did you get that one, Artemis? Did you get that one? Mia says she's proud of herself. Did a whip and chat for the first time in March, I think. Girlfriend, where you been? You know, Mia, well, maybe I should watch the whip and chat. You'd probably tell us. But how's your house going? I know we're having issues with your house, but I haven't heard any more. But I'm sure you said something in the whip and chat. Oh, Mary, you had 8 more restocks yesterday from your wish list that you passed up. Yep, I can see that. I've been trying not to even look. Even trying not to look. So I'm glad you got it, Artemis. Laughing at my senility. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to be when I'm my bio dad's age if I get to live that long. So let's see. Let's see. Eve probably shouldn't even mention this, but all right. Rich, Tammy, and Berta are doing a D-Stash auction this weekend on Saturday on Rich's channel. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Eve. Okay, he's letting them out. Mia or somebody, one of y'all post that Rich's channel, that D-Stash? Because I know a lot of people might want to watch that and they may not know about it. So maybe you could post that link. So yeah. Oh, it's one of those things that I want to watch because I want to support my friends. It's a whole nother thing though, but I don't want to buy anything. And then I'll end up sitting there going, okay, I'll take it. I have such a, I don't know. I always say, nope, not going to get anything. And then I'm like, oh, well, I got to have that. That's pretty. If I look at what you got, I'm going to buy something. That's just all there is to it. I have one free slot in my one free one. Okay. Well, I guess by that, I've got 3. Because I did give 3, but I need to get rid of a lot more. Yes, Eve, I do think it'll be fun, even if just watching. Of course, you know, if nothing else, be fun to see what other people have. You know, you might be able to go, wow, maybe they're getting rid of stuff that before you even became, got into diamond painting, because I know there was quite, I only started diamond painting in 2022. So there probably is some stuff that I cannot, that's no longer available. So you never know. They might have something that you missed out on. You never know. Artemis says, thanks, Mia. I appreciate you posting it. And if you look in the post tab, you will see the times and other info. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you, Lily. They have 100 items they are just destashing. That's almost as much as I have in my stash. So, yeah. I'll watch it anyways just to see how they do it, because I just thought whenever I went ready to destash, I would just post it on Mercari or eBay or something like that. So maybe I'll see, because I don't know how it works, so I can watch, I suppose. Caroline, hi neighbor, glad to see you moved into your new digs. Well, hello, Caroline. So I'm trying to remember where you live. Hi, Caroline. And thank you. Thank you. I do remember, but I can't remember. So feel free to refresh my memory. We were just talking about my senility. Friendswood. Yes. And I too live in Friendswood. Yes. Yes, I am in. We are in, and I am happy as can be. I absolutely love it here. I thought, because I thought, well, maybe I built it up so much, because when you're really looking forward to something, then it's kind of a letdown. Nope, is met or exceeded my expectations. I am absolutely ecstatic about living here. I love living here. It just makes me feel very at peace, very comfortable. People are saying hi to Caroline, and Lily says, I need a mystery kit next and or something from Enablers. Hi, Christine. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? How are you doing? Lily says, Crashly does it often. I didn't know that. I'll have to check hers out too. People saying hi to Christine and to Caroline. Yeah, maybe one day we can get together, Caroline, and do some diamond painting. Wouldn't that be fun? I was just telling them, the library is just around the corner for me here, and maybe we could start a introduction to diamond painting. I don't know. Let's see. Lily, she will show items. She will start a timer, and people will bid, and the highest bid wins when the timer goes off. Okay. Everybody saying hi. Artemis, yes. Yep. What more folk in my old neck of the woods? Yep. Artemis is from Clear Lake. She doesn't live in Clear Lake now. She lives in Sweden, but she's from Clear Lake. So she was here at Christmas. And so it was really cool. I got to meet her and Kara, with the principal diamond painter. She lives in Katy. So that was cool. Let's see. Oh, wait, I missed something. I know I saw something from Lily about a mystery in Enablers. Let's see. I can never scroll back. I wonder why I can never scroll back. Let's see, Caroline, I too have an enormous collection that I need to destash. Struggle is real, my friend. The struggle is real. Mia says that, oh, yes, Mia. Yeah, I remember I watched you with that. Jeremiah, the first and only mystery I did was a Jeremiah Kettner as well. And I loved it. I loved everything about it. It was just fun. I would say it's not my typical art style, but it was fun. It's just fun art. Let's see. Artemis says, Lily, I'm going to make you a mystery kit for one of my DIY projects. Do tell more. Lily says, are you enjoying it, Mia? Mm-hmm, she is. I know that. Spoiler, I already know that answer. Caroline, doesn't that sound great? Maybe there's more of us addicts around here. Lily says, okay. She accepts the challenge. Yep, Mia says, Lily, I absolutely love it. Yep. Eve, I got invited to a local get-together from someone I know through YouTube for Saturday, but with how I'm feeling, I think I'm going to be home. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Because it is fun to meet people that, you meet on YouTube. Well, yeah, you might feel better. You never know, but I'd wait till the last minute. I wouldn't cancel till Friday night at the earliest. Because you never know. You might wake up Saturday feeling like your ovaries. No, your bones. Feeling like your bones, like 20 years old. Yes, Mia. I really enjoyed it, even though I knew what it was going to be. It was still fun to do it as you go. I could see where people would not want to be spoiled, but I don't want to buy it and then get done and go, eh. So, yes, Caroline, hope she'll feel better too, Eve. Charlotte, you all are so much fun. Well, thank you. We try to be. Fun is the best thing you can be. Well, I mean, there's nice. It's nice to be nice, but it's fun to be fun. Yeah, we all hope you get to go, Eve. I'll cross everything and say a prayer for you. That's about all I can do. Artemis, I'm doing a DIY series and looking at fun, weird diamond painting stuff to make. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out. Are you buying blank canvases or are you like diamond painting things, like items. I've seen people do that. And it's very creative. I'm not really creative. Eve is thanking everyone for wishing her well. I hope she gets to go. I really do. I hope so, Eve. So we ordered. Okay, so we ordered a new couch, a new chair for our den. We're having such a hard time figuring out what we want in there. And the couch we had originally bought was ridiculously too large, and so we gave that to my youngest son. And so then we bought a love seat. Well, that was just a little ridiculously too small. So we went and bought a couch and an occasional chair. And we were told it would be delivered on April 6th. Well, then we got an email that said it would be between April 28th and May 12th. So it's like, well, so anyway, but the chair was available. So we're like, just go ahead and send us the chair. So, because Max is going to put the love seat up in his guitar room. So I'll have a place to sit in there. So I was like, at least we'll have a place for someone to sit. We don't get a lot of company. I was going to fix Easter dinner at my house, but I was like, if I'm not going to have a place for people to sit, I'll have enough places for people to eat dinner. But yeah, it's really, the house is very segmented. So it's not an open floor plan. So it's very segmented. So if you're in the study, you're in the study. It doesn't open. I mean, it does open up to something else, but there's doors there. So yeah, it's not an open floor plan at all. Let's see, Nia. Oh, I know what all my mysteries are, but it's still amazing to watch the white-ish canvas get filled with colors. I agree. Lily, you've got to go. Oh, no, lots of chores to get done. Chores, boo. Down with chores. Chores, boo. Well, you got a grandbaby, too. Go love on that grandbaby. Well, thank you for popping in. I'm so glad that you did. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's almost time. It's almost been an hour. I remember when thinking, I don't think I can do a live for an hour because what would we talk about? And now it's like, it's already been an hour. So I would never order a mystery blind. Me neither. I'm going to see what leftover drills I have, paint something digitally, and then run it through free cross stitch software and slap glue on it. Oh, girlfriend. Okay. You might just start your own diamond painting business where you're the artist. That is cool. That is cool. Well, that would be cool if you gave that to Lily. I think that would be really cool. Eve, there's so much going on Saturday. Jade of Jaded Gym Shop is doing an all-day fundraiser. Oh, as her grandmother unexpectedly died. Because her grandmother helped her a lot. It's not so sad. The fundraiser is to be able to give her a proper send-off, and then I have the Asian event. You are busy on Saturday, so I hope you feel better just so you can, participate, because I know you do like to help out and participate when you can. I do know that. You're a very giving person. So, yeah. Is her fundraiser, is it online? Is it on YouTube? Because I could just pop in. I mean, is it like, so that was like, I mean, is she doing like an all-day live, or do you know? I'll have to look on her channel. I do subscribe, but I don't always get notified. So even, and I know to turn on notifications so that you do get notified. But also in all fairness to YouTube, I don't know how many channels I subscribe to, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's several hundred. And it's not just diamond painting stuff. So, yeah. Yes, I know her grandmother passed away. Yes. So, yeah, I need to check, make sure, because if it's just a live that you can go in and donate money, then I can go and do that. I don't have a problem with that. Do not. But then I think doesn't I think I read where YouTube takes like 40%. Hmm. Yeah, Artie. Yeah, it is her grandmother. But does she have a GoFundMe? 'Cause they don't take any money, right? Oh, okay. Eve said yes on YouTube, as far as I know, all day live. Okay. This is not the grandma that worked with her. Oh, okay. 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 Still, I mean, still, I was really sad. Okay. Well, then I will make GoFundMe takes a lot too. I see. I did not know that. I did not know that. I think YouTube takes 40%. I think it's almost like, can I just write you a check, send you it, or Venmo? Does Venmo take money? I would think payment would be through PayPal. Okay, I can do that. So I think with PayPal, if you use a credit card, which I would do, then whoever's sending the money pays the fee, which is fine. It's like $2 or something. No big deal. Eve says she's not sure how she is accepting donations. Okay, well, I'll have to make a mental note on Saturday. We got nothing going on, as far as I know. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Well, it's a little after 3. And so I hate to keep y'all. I know so many of y'all are having to, you're taking breaks from work. It's the middle of the day, except for Mia. Except for Mia. Mia, it's in the evening time. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody who stopped in, everybody who hit the like button. If you are watching on replay, just put in hashtag replay if you don't mind. Let's see, and Artemis. GoFundMe takes a small fee. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll figure it out. And if you're watching this before Saturday, then make sure that you go check out Jade and help her with her grandmother. And yes, and then on Rich Schneider's channel, Speaking of Diamonds, I believe is his channel name. You want to check him out on Saturday as well, because he's doing a huge D-stash. So go to his channel. Him and Berta and Tammy. Tammy's diamond painting with NMD. So yeah, make sure you go over there too. And Charlotte, thank you so much for stopping in, and I can't wait to see some of your videos. And I'll see you next time as well, my dear. All righty. So with that, everyone, thank you so much for y'all's support, and love you so much. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.